I'm so angry. You're not gonna like me when I'm angry. Just kidding, I'm Crazy Gaby here, and I want to talk to you about something very important to me, and that is what to do when you're angry playing daily fantasy sports. Many of us know this as tilt. It's a common concept from the poker industry. I want to give you 5, count them, 5 helpful tips that are going to keep you off of daily fantasy tilt, and it's going to keep your money from walking right off. You know, going right away, bye money, bye, see you later. Number 1, first tip that you're going to have to keep in mind, just walk away. I don't know if it's just turning off your monitor, if it's physically leaving the room, or if you have to go for a walk, take a drive somewhere, whatever it is, get away from the situation. Being around it longer, being around whatever it is that makes you feel terrible is just going to cause you to brood. When you brood, you make bad decisions. It's not going to end well. Just get the hell away. Number 2, take your mind off the loss. Now, I know you've seen the movie Happy Gilmore, right? You've seen this movie before. Happy Gilmore had a happy place. That's kind of where he got his name at. You need to find your happy place too, my friend. You need to figure out where to go when things are so overwhelming that you don't know what to do, and you need to go there. For me, I like to hang out with my family. I like to play some Magic the Gathering. I know, I'm a nerd, guilty as charged, but these are the types of things that take my mind off particularly bad daily fantasy losses. Figure out what your happy zone is. Number 3, it's no longer your money. It doesn't belong to you anymore. Once it goes into the pot, once your buy-ins have been made, they are no longer yours. You can't think of them that way. I swear, 99% of daily fantasy disasters could be avoided if people just understood that once the money goes into the pot, it doesn't count as theirs anymore. You're not trying to make up money that you've lost. You're not trying to make your money back. Once it's gone, it's gone. Let it go. See you later. Number 4, life goes on. 3 words you probably don't want to hear when you've just took a very bad beat, but 3 words you definitely need to keep in mind. One of my favorite teachers on this subject is poker mad genius, mad scientist, whatever you want to call him, Mike Caro. He has a concept called Caro's Threshold of Misery, and it basically says that once losses have got so bad for a player, they can no longer comprehend additional losses. What's that mean? What that means for you is, say you have a $1,000 bankroll and you put 10% in play. You lose $100. The next night you decide you're going to put $200 in play to try to make back that $100 you lost. You lose that $200. All of a sudden you've lost $300 in 2 nights, much more money than you're comfortable losing, 30% of your bankroll. And to now, at this point, it doesn't really matter to you if you lose another $30, $40, $50 because it's just an additional loss that you can no longer feel. That money matters, and you're actually going to care about it at some point down the road. Remember, life goes on, and even when it feels like losing more money couldn't possibly make a difference, it can. You'll be happy you saved $50 a little bit later down the road. Last tip, number 5, know yourself. I don't sweat my lineups throughout the night. I'll watch the games, I'll extract information, I'll see how players are doing, but I don't sweat my actual lineups, because if I did that, I would be completely obsessed, and I know that the smallest little thing would push me over the edge and put me on tilt. Now, maybe it's not the same for you, and kudos to you if that's the case. Maybe you have a little more self-control over regulating your emotions, but you gotta figure out what your place is, don't be ashamed of it, and just let it go. Goose fraba, if you've ever seen the movie Anger Management, that's really what it's all about. Do what you have to do to keep yourself from getting into bad situations where you are susceptible to tilting. That's all I got for you guys, your 5 easy tips. Make sure you leave a comment below and let me know if you've ever tilted and lost a crazy amount of money that you later regretted. We can maybe talk it through, share our bad beat stories. Everybody loves sharing bad beat stories, right? I'm Crazy Gaby. Peace out. I know you liked what you just saw. Don't front, baby. Come on, you're not fooling anybody. Make sure you give this video a like right now. Also, subscribe to the channel. You have no idea what you're missing out on. If you don't click that subscribe button right now, you must hate winning money. And I don't think we can be friends, frankly. So, just go, leave. Just leave if you don't click subscribe. Leave me your comments below, too, because any good friendship is predicated on communication. How can we be friends if we don't talk? I need to hear what you're thinking, and just for you that's watching, nobody else, I've made all these kick-ass fantasy strategy videos for you to check out and become a better fantasy player. You need to watch them now. Don't leave. I swear, you better not leave.